Day three. For me, day three is bringing multiple symptoms that I have begun working out once again in my life. I am way hungrier, like constantly hungrier now at this point on day three than I have been in like weeks. It's been weeks since I've been this physically hungry. I don't even remember the last time I was this hungry constantly, just all the time, right? Pretty much as soon as I got in my truck this morning, I started eating my lunch way ahead of schedule, like hours ahead of schedule, all over my job walks today, consistently hungry all day long. So I know whatever I'm doing at this point fitness-wise is at least working for me to bump my metabolism back to a point where it's like, yeah, hey, feed the fire, fuel the machine right now, let's go, we're hungry. And I am listening to my body. I'm trying to feed it where I'm able, right? I've always eaten like a bird and had a small appetite. It's been difficult for me to pack weight on at different points in my life because of the fact that I eat so little. But you know, at least the positive side effect and symptom we're seeing right off the gate, definitely seeing myself more hungry. Second side effect, I'm definitely starting to get like multiple areas of soreness starting to compete with them. The sore back from the initial deadlift day is really starting to wane down to like that 60% level, but now I really feel it from going for that 100 push-up set yesterday, as well as kind of feel it in my biceps a little bit. Not as much as I would really like to after a good day like we put in yesterday as far as the arms are concerned, but I'm feeling multiple areas of soreness. Today, I think that the best way for me to go ahead and not aggravate my chest further and not go ahead and aggravate my back further is to go ahead and do something that's completely separate from both of those, in the sense that I want to make today a tricep day. I haven't blasted my triceps in like, I can't remember the last time I did it. So it's been far too long. Let's take a second and get right into this together. A lot harder today than it was yesterday, but I know I'll get stronger the more days I do it. I definitely think that after the workout is one of those times where I poignantly remember each time that, you know what, the only way you're going to make gains is if you actually do the work. And the work is hard, guys. At least for me personally, man, I don't know how you know, fit or in shape the rest of you guys are, but for me personally, at almost 40 years old, this shit's a lot more difficult than it used to be for me. And I'm realizing you actually got to do the work to make the gains. So hopefully you guys see my consistency and it inspires you guys to hopefully, you know, be consistent on your end as well. I know I set a shitty example in a lot of, you know, areas of my life, but hopefully I could be here for you guys day in and day out, showing you that, you know, if somebody out of breath at almost 40 years old can try and make gains out of nowhere, hopefully you guys can too. As always, at the end of every video, whatever muscle group we work, we're going to go ahead and give the old post-workout flex, post-workout pump, triceps. Got a long way to go, but hopefully we'll make gains over time. I'm going to go ahead and cut this here for today. Today is Monday the 28th of March 2022, and tomorrow should be our very first leg day together. I don't skip leg day. I try and do it as much as I possibly can. I used to be a triathlete, so I did at one point do leg day. Hopefully we'll be able to taper back into it without paralyzing ourselves after a second day quad soreness. I'll catch up with you boys tomorrow. Today is definitely one of those days I don't want to do this shit. It's been a long day at work already. I have long since missed the optimal filming window as far as the light is concerned. I'm gonna be, you know, out here in full-on glaring sunlight, no shade whatsoever when I do today's dreaded leg day. But I think that the days that you don't want to do stuff are the most important days to follow through. It's very easy. It's like the shooting range, right? It's very easy most of the time for most people to make the shot when the conditions are perfect. Great biometric alignment, 100% good body mechanics, good fundamentals. Everything is like the picture perfect scenario for making it happen for you. It's easy to perform in a scenario like that. You get out in that snow-covered, absolutely difficult to trudge and trek with your rifle type hunting environment. Your accuracy might be night and day different, right? It's the same type of a thing today. I feel like this is the equivalent of trudging through the snow on my fitness journey, and the fourth day into it after pushing towards the midweek point in my work week. Obviously these are less than optimal conditions. I am going to follow through for you guys though, and I do want to go ahead and get into our leg day. Let's hit it.
Well folks, it's time to kick it old school. So you can feel cool. Give it to me, baby. Baby. Yeah.
It's not quite as tough as yesterday, but it's still a challenge, man. Check out how long it's been since we moved this 25 plate out of the mud over there. Today's a good day to break it out. Hell yeah, kick the dust off. Look at that, baby, break those chains. The equal amount of time since 35 has been moved. It's time to do it today. Over here huffing and puffing. So many people underestimate the value of a good leg day. Your quads are such a huge muscle group, and when you stimulate them like that, you release like this supercharged amount of test into your system just by that natural release of working out. Also, because of the fact that the rest of me is incredibly sore, it feels really good to be utilizing something as far as the muscle group goes that I feel like I got some gas in the tank. I feel like I got some power with. Stay hydrated, stay at it. That is the first time I've done any squats in more than 5 years. Straight up, That's the first like plate squats that I've done in easily half a decade. Leg day is equally as difficult as I remember it being back in the day when I used to do these things regularly. But it feels really good today to be able to have said, you know what, I decided to go ahead and climb this mountain even though I did not want to whatsoever, and showed up to put the time in. Obviously no type of body transformation happens overnight, and I don't feel like I'm like, you know, Superman, Bear, Pig, He-Man over here or anything like that. But by the same token, I do think the consistency is going to continue to be the key to success for us on this journey. And honestly, I got to take the successes as they come. I'm considering 4 days in a row, having done this every single day, day in and day out, whether I feel like doing it or not, that's a success for me. Alright brothers, I think it's going to be a great place to go ahead and end today's video, but if you like today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe for more so that you can stay current on the channel as well as when new videos come out. Make sure you use that hashtag MacLift so you can go ahead and share your videos, share your stories, and join the team. If you really like this video, make sure you share it so somebody else can see it, and I'll catch you boys in the next one.